Welcome back. So, we started today with a simple line: hiring is local, but the risk is truly global. Over the past few hours, with three different panels, GCC leaders, heads of banking and financial services organizations, and IT security and IT talent leaders, I think we did validate that it isn't just something which we are anticipating. It's a real kind of uh, relevant issue today. It's Tuesday morning for them. So from the GCC session, what I learned, and um, it was really insightful, is that the number that should stay with everyone here is 300 companies, many of them Fortune 500, have unknowingly hired North Korean operators using stolen identities and deep fakes, and that happened outside India. And we heard Divakar and Ahmad's point was India isn't insulated from this; it is more exposed because GCCs give a one hire the same system and data access to someone sitting in Paris or New York and in India. And one bad hire isn't just an HR miss anymore; it is a global security incident with a local address. The idea that stuck with me is there is a need for a portable trust score for candidates, something like a CIBIL score for hiring integrity. And that's something which we also envision that with AI edges we can put forth. From the BFSI or the banking and financial services session, I think the honest tension was speed versus security. Every leader on that panel admitted that they feel pressure to fast track background checks to close roles. Every one of them also said the same thing: integrity has to outweigh urgency. Because in banking and insurance, the question isn't did we hire fast? It is kind of like, will this decision survive a regulatory audit 6 months from now? So, the most practical takeaway from my standpoint is recruiters are the first line of defense, and the highest leverage move isn't more process. It is arming recruiters with sharp judgment and right technology at the point of decision, not trying to control it afterwards. From the IT session, Pravanjan and Yogesh gave us the clearest picture of how fraud itself has evolved. It used to be about different person showing up on day one. Now increasingly it's the same person interviewing, but with AI feeding them answers in real time through second devices, earpieces, screen mirroring. One line summed up it perfectly for me. This isn't anymore AI versus human. It is in many ways as AI versus AI, and the recruiter kind of playing the role of a human referee. And their prescription was also consistent. Identity verification anchored to a national ID carried throughout every stage in the process, whether it's interview, technical assessment, onboarding, is the only way to stay ahead of this. So, what's the common thread across all three rooms? Every single panel, whether it's the GCC panel, the PFSI, the IT panel, they all independently arrived at the same conclusion that I believe my keynote opened with: point solutions don't work anymore. A clean resume, a passed background check, a clear proctored exam. None of this mean anything in isolation if they are not the same person being verified continuously end to end. Fraud doesn't stay in one stage of the funnel, so trust can't be checked in one stage either. So this is precisely the gap Talview has been building towards, bringing identity, claims, and answers into what one signal instead of disconnected checks. And our hope is that with AI edges, we can work with the community to turn today's best practices into an industry standard for candidate trust. So here is my ask as we close. Don't leave today with just awareness. If you heard something in the sessions that map to a gap in your own process, a stage where you are not verifying who is actually in front of you, that's the one thing to go fix first. And trust isn't a feature you bolt on at the end of hiring with just a background verification. It's a precondition for it. So thank you for all the patience. Thank you for being part of the conversation. And I look forward to building AI agents together with many of you in this room. Thank you.